Hey everybody. Recently took a poll or kind of like a survey to see what kind of videos you want me to do, and I had a request to do a lesson video for All About Her by New Found Glory, and this is a much older song. This is from their self-titled album. And I haven't done much for lesson videos in a while, but when that was suggested, I kind of remembered how fun of a song that was to play, and so I thought I'd show you how to play it. I learned it by ear many years ago, so I'm pretty sure it's 99% right, but I'll show you how I play it anyway. I don't know if it's the correct way, but I'll show you how I do it. So the intro and the chorus are basically the same riff, kind of interchangeable, so I'm going to just call it the chorus riff. And basically you got 4 different chords here that are going to have a couple notes in between those chords, and those same 2 notes are the same. Those 2 notes are the same in between each chord change. So those 4 chords go like this. And that is an E power chord, which is an open E string and a 2 on the A. And then you're doing a 2 on the A string and a 4 on the D string. And then you're moving up 2 positions to a 4 and a 6 on those same 2 strings. And then you're going down on those same 2 strings to an open position on that A string, and then a 2 on the D string. And then in between each of those chord changes, you're going to be playing a 2 on the E and a 4 on the E. And the rhythm and the actual strumming pattern can be a little tricky to get down, but I'm going to try and play it. I'm going to play it full speed for you first, but then I'll show you how it goes slower. So to start off, like I said, you're on that E chord. I'm doing a lot of upstrokes. I start with a downstroke, but then I'm doing a couple upstrokes after that. And then I do that 2 and the 4 that's in between the chord change with downstrokes. And I'm actually doing a hammer-on from the 2 to the 4, so I'm not actually strumming that second part. And then quickly from there you're changing to that second chord, which is the 2 and the 4 on the A string and the D string. And it actually ends on that E chord again, and that's when it kind of goes into the verse. So from there, you're just kind of ringing out that E chord. And that chord, I'm actually kind of letting the open strings, or the higher strings, kind of ring out too. So I'm doing a 0, or an open note on that E string, and then a 2 and a 2 on the A and the D. And then I'm muting that G string, and then the B and the E string are both open. And that rings out for a little bit, and then it plays a little riff like this. And that's pretty simple. It's a 6 on the D string with a 7 on the A string. And then it does a 7 on both of those strings. And what I do for that sort of riff is I have my middle finger stationary on that A string on the 7 the whole time, and I'm using my other 3 fingers to do the changes, so it goes like this slowly. And then it goes back to that chord again. And then that's basically it for the verse, and then I kind of go into like a pre-chorus sort of build-up, that I'm going to call it. And it starts on that E string again, or that E chord. And then it goes to a 4 and a 6, starting on the E string, a 4, and then a 6 on the A. And then it goes down to a 2 in the 4. And then it slides up a position, and it goes to, or a few positions, and it goes to a 7 on the E string and a 9 on the A. And it slides back down to a 5 and a 7. And then from there it goes to a 4 and a 6 on, starting on the A string, so you're moving up a set of strings, and a 4 on the A and a 6 on the D. And then it goes to a 2 and a 4 on that same string. And then from there it does an open A. So slowly it goes like this. And it goes back to that that B power chord, which is a 2 and a 4, starting on the A and ending on the D string. And then it goes back into the chorus riff again. And after that, it goes through, you know, the intro, verse, pre-chorus thing again. And then after a few of those changes, it goes to a bridge, which is really very simple. It's just 2 chords, and it's just a 4 on the A and a, or yeah, 4 on the A and then a 6 on the D. Yeah, it's a 4 on the A. Sorry, I had a brain fart. And then a 6 on the D, and then it goes to an A power chord, which is an open A string again, and a 2. So on that last time through, you're going back to that B power chord again, which is the 2 on the A and the 4 on the D string. And from there, it just goes right back into the chorus again. Really, the only challenging part of that song, as far as I'm concerned, is that chorus riff. You get that strumming pattern just right, and I think you'll definitely get it. It's definitely something that took me a little while to get, but hopefully what I showed you with a strumming pattern can kind of help you out. So that's kind of the song in a nutshell. I hope I helped you guys kind of figure out how you're gonna play it. And by all means, if you have any questions at all, definitely let me know. I'll do my best to explain. And if you have any other suggestions for more videos, feel free to leave them below, and I'll do what I can to get done what I can. And thanks for watching. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'll see you guys later.